Hey everyone, Patrick here, Nowhere to Go Show with a brand new car video with something pretty special. As you can see, we're looking at the Genesis GV80, but you can probably tell just by the wheels alone, this isn't a normal one. This is actually a brand new exclusive package that Genesis has to offer called the Signature Package. So it is added on top of the Prestige. So my job and what I'm going to do today is kind of show you the few things that differentiate between a regular Prestige and then a Signature Prestige, and then what the cost difference is. And actually, I'll go ahead and start with that. The cost is $1,500 more than a typical Signature or a typical Prestige, which really isn't much when I show you what you're getting. So what you're used to, kind of with the large crest grille. Of course, I love the bottom as well. The air vents on the side, it gives you that wide body with the Signature crest quad lights that go on the side. The large emblem here. And I know it's hard to see on camera, but it is a matte white. Now, it's been raining, so as you can see, which looks good, it's not fully clean because it just got here. And I wanted to get a video because this will not last long. And the main reason is they're only making 600 of these matte Signature packages total. They're actually doing 300 in this color, which is a Matterhorn white, again, matte paint, and they're doing 300 in Melbourne gray, which I saw one yesterday and it looked pretty sharp at another dealer. You're going to get these exclusive 22-inch dark alloy wheels. We're talking black alloy, which I think on the white complements it very well. Actually, you can go across. And then you kind of see the same Signature GV80. The lights going across. You know, they get the fold-in lamps with the 360 camera. Backing out, you do see the kind of chrome strip that complements well with the white on there. 22. Rear sensors, and of course, just like with any other Prestige with it, it's going to have a 3.5 twin turbo, as well as the all-wheel drive option that's standard on these. And again, you can see the rear. I love the large exhaust ports on the bottom. And again, you're seeing similar design elements throughout all of Genesis, which I like. It looks uniform, and it just looks sharp. So going over to the driver's seat. So actually, while I'm here, the white matte paint. You also get kind of this matte chrome, and it's hard to tell on camera, but it is slightly different than the typical chrome that comes on the Genesis grille. So that's the other exterior option. So opening it up, the interior is going to be uniform on the white. So if you're going to get the white Signature package, you're going to get this dune interior, which is probably my favorite interior. You do get the Napa, which is quilted, which is complemented by this ultramarine blue, which again is so sharp. Steering wheel, the dash, the seats, and it just makes a statement. This is not an exclusive interior color, but just keep in mind, if you go for the white exterior, you will get ultramarine. If you go Melbourne gray, you'll get an all black interior, which also looks sharp. Typical elements from your seat memory, plenty of seat controls, as well as the Ergo Motion seat, which is like a massage, which works wonderfully. The Lexicon sound system. And you're gonna have the wood grain matte, which again, complements the colors very well, especially with this dune interior. I think this is the better of the two interiors. I think the all black makes it dark, which some people like. I think this definitely lightens it up and looks a little more classy. The other thing that comes exclusive on this is this suede headliner. So it goes everywhere from the rest there, even the covers that cover the dual sunroof, to the rear. And one of the things you'll see, it is a 4-seater as opposed to a whole bench, which some people are going to love, some are going to hate, but that's my job, is to show you what this has and doesn't have. And one of the things it does not have is a 5th seat. You actually get a full command center console, which I'll show you what that has. Because up here, there's not really anything different. You're getting all the same safety features, the 3D instrument cluster. All this is going to be the same. Technology-wise, this does not have anything new for the driver or passenger. Just to show this, because I see it in the window. Keep in mind with matte paint, it is a matte paint vehicle. Do not wash, handle vehicle with special care. And this comes from Genesis themselves. It is a matte paint must. And while we're on the subject of the matte paint, if you go to the rear, this comes with all of our vehicles from Dr. Beasley's detailing prescription team. you actually get a box that'll have all the conditioner and washing equipment you will need to keep this vehicle clean. Again, this is something you're not going to want to hand wash. You're not going to want to wash through a system of any sort, like a car wash system. This is a hand wash only because matte paint is not easy to repair and is very expensive to repair if need to. So let's step into the rear where really everything new happens. I'm going to start the car so I can actually show you some of the functions and some of my favorite. Let's get that rolling. Get that nice growl of the 3.5 twin turbo, but it's still quiet, which I always liked. So we hop here in the back. And again, it is a 4-seater, so you're going to have the 2 seats, nothing here in the center, but you still get this wonderful armrest, which you're going to have your cup holders. You're going to get an extra storage unit, which is pretty deep there. Pretty standard, kind of like the front. You get your own little extra storage where the armrest goes. But in here, you're going to notice it has a wireless charging pad. So it's own exclusive for the rear, and this is only going to be on the Signature package. I think this adds a whole new level of depth to the GV80, and especially to the Signature trim. As well, on top of that, you get your heated seats, but you're also getting cooled seats here in the rear. So both are going to have that availability. As you can see, the micro temperature you can adjust, as well as just making sure it's on auto, off, whatever you need to do. That's pretty standard with it. You are going to have the one-touch power shades, as well as the window as well. It just goes in together in conjunction and makes it as easy as possible. And I'm going to tell you the coolest part. Open the door so you can see the button, is right here on the side. You've got power seats. And not only power seats, relax mode, which I'll get out and show you what that does, because it is incredibly comfortable. So power seats are exclusive on the GV80, only on this trim. You don't get power seats on any other GV80 trim. So you can adjust it like normal. As you can see, forward, back, up and down, typical things. But when you hit relax, look at that. Just reclines it back. It sets it up into an extremely comfortable mode. And I'm leaned back at a good angle and with the Nappa leather, I could fall asleep. This is super comfortable. The AC is blowing. I feel at a good temperature right here, and it's cooled down pretty quick, even though it's only been about a minute or two. And I'm loving this trim. So what you're going to find on this, again, is $1,500 more than a typical Prestige package. You're going to see it there. The GV80 all-wheel drive, 3.5 Prestige Signature. And then, again, Matterhorn white with dune interior. Total price comes in at under $80 on MSRP. So it is a wonderful price for this exclusive trim. It's something I recommend. If your local dealer has it, go out, take a look at it in person. Video can only do so much. You're going to want to see it. You're going to want to feel it. And I'm telling you, after you sit in it, you're going to want to drive it home. But again, this is Patrick, Nowhere to Go Show. I do appreciate your time. Hope I was informative. And if there's any other things you'd like me to go over and navigate vehicle-wise, just let me know. I'd be happy to do so. See you next time.